Nightbot, come on. We want one more. What is happening, people? What is happening? Hello, beautiful people. So good to see you guys. It has been a little while, as we know, been busy times over here and have missed you guys. It's just awesome, like catching up with you on the live streams with the house parties and everything as well. So yay, nice to be back live with you. Little bit of a milestone, you guys. Some of you would have caught it on the Facebook family. What am I talking about? The Cyber Family Facebook group page. Yay, we had a bit of a milestone just gone, you guys. 25,000 subscribers. High five and big cheer. Yay, because a lot of that is you guys, right? Thank you so much, all of you amazing people, for being part of that. You know, like it's a big deal. It feels amazing. You guys, 25,000. It's pretty crazy. And big shout out to Nick Nimminati. If there's any Nimminati here, big love to you guys, because we celebrated it live on Nick Nimmin's live stream, and there's a lot of support through that group there as well, you guys. If anybody is ever looking to grow a YouTube channel, he's the guy, right? Nick Nimmin. All right. And he's put out a really crazy, amazing rap recently. It was just crazy. Big love, you guys, to Mr. X as well for being part of all of this. You know, the growth of this channel and everything that is, it's a two-person team, as you know. 3 when I was here as well. So that's what we're all about. And all big love to you, family, for being part of it. So yay, onward and upward, my friends. We're just getting started over here, right? That's what I feel. Wow, where to begin? Someone said, where's Molly? Molly, we better bring her in, hadn't we? Because she is very excited to see you guys as well. And look, she's going to fly in today. Wow, with a bit of an aqua theme. She's feeling a bit sparkly. Got the purple boots, of course, as always. So yay, Molly will be joining us, and she will take her pride of place around about there. Yay, Molly. Very excited as well, right, for you guys. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, I'm going to update you really soon on the full how it's going to unfold, the release and all of that sort of stuff. But new release, new music in 2 weeks. Can you believe it? It is like, it's been a long time coming, it feels like. I mean, this release has been in the works for quite a while, but amazing. Very excited to share it with you and you guys. It does mean there's going to be a live performance stream coming up in 2 weeks' time, right here. But there's a subtle difference. Things are going to be unfolding a bit differently for this release day, okay? This time, it's all playing out a little bit differently. So stay tuned, beautiful people, because I will be updating you very soon on that. Okay, so plan for today, amazing people. Of course, music, giveaways. There's going to be, you know, a bit of fun going on here. And just a reminder that, you know, if you've got yourself a giveaway, if you're lucky enough and you're in and you got it, you win. And you've got 24 hours, right, to claim your prize. You've got to email me through the website. Send me the code word. The code word I'll give to you just as we do the actual giveaway. All right. And that's what it's all about. Send it through, and the link will expire in 7 days, just so you know. All right. Amazing. So you guys, we're going to be doing all of that amazing fun stuff today, and it's going to be, yes, a very big kind of couple of weeks coming up. Maybe even a couple of months. More to be updated on that later. Of course, as usual, we will be having the Patreon stream after this one as well. Anyone who super chats or anything like that will get an automatic invite over there as well. Going to be updating you guys on a few more things and, you know, delving deeper into some of the stuff on Tip of the Week this week, which of course will be coming up very soon. And tip of the week this week, a bit of a life hack kind of one. I'm kind of into this, you know, like giving you a few skills and things that I've been applying in my life and see how it actually might help you. I don't know, but either way, it's kind of working for me. So I love to sort of pass that on. And today it's all about getting stuff done. Like, my schedule, as a lot of you will know, has been pretty crazy over the last year, a few months especially, a couple of months at least. Very busy. But there's ways to really, really get stuff done, and there's things that you can do to really sort of help you not overload yourself and get a lot done. So I've got a few little tips for you guys on that one as well. So before we head into tip of the week, as we love to do, we're going to have a bit of a shout out, you guys, because those of you who were here on the house party stream last week will know that Space Jam 303 went live. Yes it did. And big love to Mawa, to Mr. X for this amazing creation and being part of it as well. It was my first Space Jam premiere kind of thing, you guys. Bit of fun, like a huge amount of fun, I gotta say. It's like, yeah, you've just gotta one day we'll show you more on this jam thing, but it's just so much fun. Anyway, those of you who would have seen the interview would have had a little bit of an insight into the setup and what it all looks like. So there is a link to that interview in the description. I'm going to share with you guys, just for fun, I'm going to share with you guys a bit of the outtakes, because we had a bit of a giggle here, and when I get giggling, sometimes it's hard to stop. You know that feeling. Doom Kitty knows what I'm on about there. It can be hard to stop and kind of recompose, and this is like before we even start the interview, because I just happened to sort of go, oh, we're kind of missing like some of these wristy things that Mr. X would usually have on, and I'm like, oh, it's a bit sort of bare, so he's doing this like crazy little like stunted arm wave. It was absolutely hilarious, like, yeah, a good laugh. And then it was like, okay, now we have to do the interview, like, you know, that sort of thing. He's much better at that than me. But anyway, we're going to have a little look at those just for a laugh, and then also there's a little snippet of Space Jam 303. So you guys, Space Jam 303 is available now on the Get On Down Records website. So I've got a link to that in the description as well. So you guys, you can actually get hold of Space Jam 303. It is going to be officially on iTunes and Amazon in the next 24 hours, I would say. Official release date is the 6th, but it is up there now. Yay! We need a yay! So Space Jam 303, you guys, get into it. It is all there for you. So before we kick off into tip of the week, we're going to have a bit of a look at the highlights and the craziness that was the interview. Here we go. Very robotic head movements there. That's what's going on. Okay, let's stop it. Look towards me, please. Thank you. Very good. Maybe not. It just looks a bit empty on the wrist. That's fine. Yeah, that's better. He's got very stunted arms for some reason. Oh, that's going in the outtakes. Cut. All right. Hey. Now we. Oh. Beautiful people, just a bit of a giggle over there, just so hilarious and so much fun. So definitely had a ball with the interview, and yes, it was a good laugh, and yay to Space Jam 303. So remember, getondown.com.au, link in the description. You can get a hold of that now. Amazing, very cool. Before we head into tip of the week, I'm going to update you now on what the kind of plan is, right, for release day. So, okay, as I have mentioned, release day is May the 20th. Yay! Yay, May the 20th. All right. There's a twist this time, you guys. There's a bit of a twist because it's kind of like, first of all, there's going to be a live performance. Like, big thing, of course, live performance, release day, celebrate. That's what we're all about here. So, here's the thing. May the 20th for you guys, wherever you are in your time zone, is when the new release, Sweet Dreams, will go live. So, very, very exciting. But what that means is that in my time zone, it's going to be the Tuesday, right? So instead of being Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's going to be Tuesday, okay? 2 weeks' time, I'm going to send out plenty of notifications. So don't worry, we'll have notifications and things, like set your reminders and all that kind of stuff, because it's going to be on the Tuesday. So it's going to be like 2 weeks from today plus 24 hours, just so that when we actually go and do the live performance, the live big release day kind of show, it's going to be live. Yes. So that is the big kind of like thing. There's going to be a Monday video coming out from me on that week as well, and there's going to be a reminder that, hey, tomorrow's the live stream, the live performance release day. Yay. So yes, make sure you guys that you have the bell ticked and all that kind of stuff, ding ding, so that we make sure that you get the notifications, and I'll be posting stuff anyway, so we will all stay in the loop. Fantastic. All right, we will be there, and I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sweet dreams, you guys. Been looking forward to sharing this one for quite a while now. Excellent. So there's also going to be some sneak peeks coming up leading up to that, so stay tuned for those. That is going to be coming your way, and there's going to be a bit of a secret, not so secret, but to be revealed, bit of a cyber family mission. All right, going to be a little bit of a plan of attack kind of thing that we're going to be doing right before the release. Okay, so I'm going to reveal that to you guys just before, like on the Monday before the actual release day in my time zone. Okay, but there's going to be a bit of a secret cyber family mission going on, so I'm going to get your backing on that one, hopefully, you guys. So anyway, more to be revealed on that as it gets closer to the time. I will let you guys know what that is all about. All right, we're doing things a little different this time, you guys. It's a bit of a little bit of a strategy going on to kind of help us boost these things through the airwaves and all that kind of thing. So look forward to kind of keeping you in the loop on that. And of course, the Facebook family page, that will be all updated in there as we get closer to the time as well. Fantastic, you guys. Looking forward to updating you more, but all you need to know right now, 2 weeks plus 1 day from today, we will be doing the release. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait, you guys. It has been so I'm being a bit secretive, a bit cagey, a bit like top secret. Shh. Dun, dun, dun. Where's that one? What's it all about? Excellent. Anyway, more to be revealed very, very soon. Fantastic, you guys. All right, we are going into tip of the week now. This is what it's all about today, which is going to be 5 ways to get more things done in your life. Just checking in, right? Just checking in with you guys. Has anybody been kind of keeping up with the 90-day challenge? Now, put a hashtag yes in the chat over here if you've actually been applying it, trying it, doing it, getting into it. Let me know, hashtag yes or hashtag trying. If you've been kind of, a bit 50-50, getting there, not quite there, but that's all right. All is, we are human beings after all, right? So if you don't know what the 90-day challenge is about, you guys check out after the stream in the description. There is a link there. I put to the exact timestamp of the 90-day challenge from the last live stream that we talked about on Tip of the Week. May Mason Nut. Doom Kitty, heck yes. All right. Very good, you guys. Yes, into it. Good stuff. Lilywood's trying. I know, look, it's really tough discipline to kind of, and that's why it's so important to have it around you to kind of keep it fresh, keep it moving. Anyway, it is doing my best, says Alley Cat. Yes, I understand that one. Look, even I lapse as well, and it's like, where is it? Got to come back to it. So if you guys are interested, check out the description. I will have a link to the 90-day challenge. It's an interesting one, definitely very, very cool. All right, so you can check that out later on, you guys. I will have links there. But today's tip of the week, is all about 5 ways to get more done in your life. Okay. So it's something that I've been applying a lot with a really, really busy schedule. It's like isolating what works and what doesn't work in your life because, first of all, it's like life is busy. And if you've got a lot sort of on your schedule, the amount of planning that is required to really, really make things happen and get things done is essential. You're like, fail to plan to fail. It's a fantastic quote there. All right, so first of all, my advice, if you've got big goals and things that you want to do, it's worth, at the start of each month, planning out some goals for the month, maybe even the next 2, especially if you've got long-term goals that you're working towards. So breaking down the goals for the month into 4 weeks, and then you can start looking at sort of daily what you can do to achieve that by the end of the month, right? So breaking down the goals and then planning your week so that you can allocate time to each task that you've got in that particular week. All right, so you can say, okay, this is what I want to achieve this week. Now, how can I break that down into what day will I do what? The planning is essential in order to actually get stuff done, because otherwise things can just kind of pressure cook and get forced into a very unrealistic amount of time. Then we start to procrastinate because it's not actually happening, and so on, and we start getting on the back foot in a sense. All right, so what I'm going to suggest here is how to get more out of each week with a few simple hacks, like how to prioritize things in your day and to keep on track with what it is that you're actually trying to do. Okay, so a bit like last time where I had the 5 points, I'm going to bring these up for you guys up here. So you may want to get the pen and write these down. They will be up later in the highlight version. You can come back to it. I will have a timestamp for that. Awesome. Okay, so tip number 1 on this. Here we go. It's a bit of a subtle shift, right? It's like turning a to-do list into a got-it-done notebook. Got it done. It's not about, I need to do this. It's about, I got this done. And there's a real shift that kind of turns around with that. And having it as a notebook, right? Instead of having little lists that you throw away kind of thing and go, oh yeah, okay, great, got that done. Having a notebook and listing the stuff there, ticking it off and making it a got it done. It's like tick, got it done, tick, got it done, tick, got it done. Right? That is a mental shift. Instead of going, oh, these are all the things I have to do. It's like, these are the things that I'm going to get done. And by having it in a notebook and you actually keep this, then you're going to be able to actually look back at all of it and go, look at all that I've actually achieved. Look at all that I have got done, right? There's a big sense of achievement in that when you can look at past days and see all the things that you've ticked off and go, wow, look, I am actually achieving quite a lot, even when you know, on those days that you feel like, oh, I'm not getting anywhere and all that sort of thing. So that's the big shift, you guys, turning it into a got it done notebook. There we are. Oh, thank you, Robert. With love from Cyber Scorpion. Oh, very good. Scorpio. That is my sign. How did you know? Very good. Excellent, you guys. So, there we are. Got it done notebook number 1. Number 2, give yourself a feedback sandwich. Now, you're going to go, what on earth are you talking about? A feedback sandwich. I know it sounds weird, and I'm not talking about noise feedback, Mr. X. No, I'm not. I am talking about basically it's like feedback in a way that actually keeps you in balance and keeps you moving forward. So, the 3 parts to a feedback sandwich. It's asking yourself 3 questions in order to get yourself in balance and to keep you focused moving forward. So number 1 is what worked. Like, let's say at the end of your day you go, what worked today? What did I achieve today? What actually worked well? Question number 2, what didn't work? Okay, so where is there areas to improve? What didn't actually go to plan? And acknowledging that not everything went perfectly, but there's always things that we have to learn out of what didn't work. So that leads you to question 3, which is what to focus on. Okay, so we've got what worked, yay, what worked, what didn't work, and what to focus on. So that's the moving forward part, right? So you understand that this is actually about really balancing yourself as well, because sometimes we can think, oh, I've had a really bad day, things have been not going my way today or anything like that. This will lift you back up because it's going, well, what did work? Make you see the other side of what actually did work. Then on the same foot, if you basically think, oh, well, it's been such a perfect day today, everything's been amazing. Well, that's sort of unrealistic as well, and there will have been things that didn't work. So it's not about bringing yourself down, it's about bringing you back to balance. Because the interesting thing is that if you don't bring yourself into balance and you don't sort of take control of that, life will do it for you. But so it's sort of like even musicians, this is a perfect example. Like, you think, I had a really great show. It was amazing. Everything went so well. It was brilliant. Love it. On this massive high, right? But if you don't sort of go, okay, well, what worked, what didn't work, and what to focus on, you're a bit ungrounded. So you're up here and you're like buzzing off your head and you're amazing, and then what needs to happen to kind of get you back to balance is usually to have a bit of a humbling experience. And so rather than make that have to play out through having a bad show or, making some horrible mistake of some sort, instead of having to do that, just bring yourself back to balance. Like, yeah, okay, the performance went really well, but, my preparation time wasn't that great. I had trouble with the mic here, or whatever it might be. It's not about bringing yourself down. It's just about being balanced. And then so what to focus on? Oh, I need to get ready earlier, give myself a bit more prep time, and, all that sort of thing, whatever it might be, to keep you on track and moving forwards rather than getting over elated or over depressed in what just happened. Yeah, there you go. So that's my thing on a feedback sandwich, you guys. It's really, really powerful for any day, just to kind of do that at the end of the day and go, oh, okay, yeah, it was balanced. What do I want to focus on moving forward? All right. Number 3, top 4 highest priority tasks for tomorrow. So at the end of the day, right, if you balance yourself out and you're feeling, okay, cool, I know what I need to focus on, then you want to look at the top 4 highest priority tasks for tomorrow, because that is what is going to be the thing that's going to keep you moving forward. Right. Thank you, Living Fowl. Appreciate that. The super chat there. That is it. You need to be looking at what your highest priority tasks are, because if you don't focus on high priority tasks, you will get your day filled with low priority tasks. That's how it is. Time is always filled, right? So it's up to you to fill it with what you actually want to achieve, rather than kind of like letting life fill it in for you with things that aren't so important. There we go. So, and thank you again, Living Fowl. Very cool. Thank you. And yes, so that's it. Writing down those top 4 high priority tasks in that got it done notebook for the next day. All right. And so for giving each task a realistic time frame is so important. Like, actually thinking about, how long is this really going to take? I am classic at this, people. I am the best when it comes to underestimating how long it might take to video edit or something like that. I have really, really learned this, especially over the last couple of months. Like, you've got to really give something a realistic time frame. Give yourself some sort of, benchmark to follow. Like, you need to be pushing yourself a little bit to get it done, but at the same point being realistic enough so that you are not going to burn yourself out. You're not going to, push it too hard. All right. So that's it. Giving it a realistic time frame that you may not be all finish tomorrow, but you may start it tomorrow. You may get halfway through it tomorrow. So within your top 4 high priorities, giving it just that realistic time frame as well. Fantastic. And lastly, read and reaffirm your high priority tasks the next morning. So you're finishing the day, balance yourself out. You've got, okay, these are my highest priority tasks for tomorrow. And then when you're sort of getting ready for your day the next morning, read over those again. And just, it's kind of like setting an intention. It's again putting yourself focused and putting that intention into the day that these are your top 4 highest priorities that are going to help you achieve your goals. And all of that. Exactly, Mr. X, plan it out, do a timeline. A timeline is really, really powerful, especially to kind of think about, you know, how long something is going to take and you're giving yourself little deadlines, mini deadlines along the way to help you sort of stay on track with all of that. So there you go, guys. This is pretty much how I managed to do what I do in amongst working full time and, you know, having some sort of a life as well. But, you know, for me, it's all about doing what you love. And when you really want to do what you love, you've still got to plan it. You've really got to plan it. It doesn't just come. It doesn't just happen because you really want it to. It's like you've really got to plan it, you know, and make that time for yourself. Be realistic with yourself, you know, but inspire yourself to keep going. And the biggest thing about this is making it a got it done notebook instead of a to-do list. Just is inspiring yourself and giving you that kind of motivation to move forward with. You can absolutely, Vampy Sis, you can get there, you can do it. And, you know, having those little check-offs every day and the fact that you can look back at it is kind of inspiring to say, look, I can do this. I can actually achieve all of this. It's just breaking everything down, giving it its own time frame, but keeping yourself on track by not getting sort of over-elated, over-depressed along the way, keeping yourself in balance and moving forwards and focusing on moving forwards as well. So there we are, beautiful people. That is what it's all about. Fantastic. We absolutely love sharing these hacks with you. It's just like a little bit of a hack that is, you know, a subtle shift and a subtle way to kind of, yeah, get things moving forward in your life and all of that. I'm going to go a bit deeper into this in the Patreon stream today, you guys. So anybody, Robert and Living Fowl, if you've super chats and everything, please email me through the contact page on my website in the break, because I'd love to invite you over to the Patreon stream as well. So I'm going to be going a little bit deeper into that and why it works and so on in the Patreon stream as well. Zane, Stanton, bless. Thank you so much, you guys. Awesome. So as I said, you guys, if you're not already in the 90-day challenge, check it out. There's a link in the description, and that is another one to kind of help sort of set you on track, set some really powerful intentions and affirmations along the way as well. Beautiful people, we are going to wrap up the tip of the week, but first of all, we have spontaneous giveaway. Yay! Spontaneous giveaway. That's what we like to do over here, because you never know quite when it's going to happen, and that is all good and fun, right? That's what it's about. Hang on, I need this one. Giveaway time. And what are you going to give away today? What do we feel like it's going to be? I feel like we have recently put out the Oblivion Solar Point remix, so I feel like that might be the one to kick us off for the first giveaway. All right, so it's going to be an MP3. I'm going to do 3 of them. 3 people. Oh, they're already getting in there. Winners in the chat. That's what it's all about. So it's going to be an MP3 Oblivion Solar Point remix, you guys. That's what's coming up. All right, let's just check over here. Make sure that Nightbot is queued and ready. All right, Nightbot, he's there. Fantastic. All right. Excellent. You guys need to type winner in the chat. Awesome. You will be in the draw. And, all right, I will get over here. Here we go. I'm getting queued. I got to type in this thing without typos. All right, here we go, people. We're going to queue Nightbot. All right. And here we go. Haven't done this for a little while. I'm out of practice. Here we go, people. Nightbot. Nightbot's going to behave this really, really well today. Who's going to be? Is Nightbot awake? Yes. Quetzalcoatl. All right. Yay. Good job. Quetzalcoatl in the house. And I'm sorry if I'm saying that really wrong, but Quetzal, I'm going to say. Excellent. Good job, you guys. Here we go again. We've got 3 of you that are going to take out this one. Here we go. And remember, I'll give you the code word at the end, okay? I just realised I haven't done that. All right, here we go. Nightbot, cued. And drum roll. Momo, Doom Kitty. All right. Yay. Fantastic. Yay. Doom Kitty, well done. Well done, well done. Here we go. All right, number 3. You guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm not fast enough for myself. Here we go. Quetzalcoatl widget. Okay. Nightbot is stuck on that one. We're going again, people, because Nightbot did the same person twice. He gets a little bit of a kick when that happens. And we go again. Here we go. All right, queuing Nightbot this time. This time. Here we go. Here we go. Nightbot behave. Is it happening? Oh my goodness. Nightbot, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? All right. Is that enough to reset Nightbot, do you think? What is going on again? Come on. Nightbot. You're killing me. Let's go. Nightbot. And here we go, beautiful people. We're going again. Can it be done? Can it be done? Oh my God. Oh, you guys, we've had such a good run lately with Nightbot. We have had such a good run with Nightbot lately, and today it's all falling apart. So, Nightbot, come on. We want one more that we don't already have. Let's do it. Come on. I need you to do the thing. Here we go. All right. Nightbot, this time. Oh my God. Like, seriously? Okay. See, what is happening, people? What is happening? Quetzalcoatl has hijacked Nightbot, it seems. Okay, let me have a look over here, you guys. I'm going to try something here. See if it works. See if it helps to reset this ridiculousness. If it doesn't happen this time, I'm moving on. We're going one more time. We're going to go for winner number 3. Winner number 3. Somebody send Nightbot some oil. Thank you, Lothar. All right, here we go, you guys. We got to do it. We've got to do it this time. This time, Nightbot. Come on. You're not stuck, are you? You can do it. Come on. Nightbot. Where are you? Okay. Vampy sis. All right. We did it. We did it, people. We did it. Yes. Yay, Vampy sis. All right, you guys. Amazing. Oh, my goodness. That was hard work. What was going on there? Hopefully, in the next round of giveaways, it's not quite so ridiculous. So, you guys, all right, we're going to be heading into a little bit of a music break over here. Look at a song that went up just over the other week. It is Deep Energy's Human Remix. Definitely a lot of support for this one. A lot of love went up for this one. And after this, you guys, are going to be Q&A. So bring your questions. I've got a couple to answer over here, but looking forward to that. So here we go. Thank you, Cruz. Some charm school lessons for Nightbot. That's a very good idea. Very good idea. All right, here we go, you guys. We're going to check out Human Deep Energy Remix. Here we go.
I see all the colors of your mind, and I feel all the beauty that's inside. Don't let them make you smaller. Don't let them conquer you at all. And don't ever let them tell you you're only human. There's something deep inside you, something awakening, a greater part of you that knows you're so much more. Let it build inside you. Your life is calling. Let yourself listen to the voice you can't ignore. Don't let them conquer you at all. And don't ever let them tell you you're only human. You're not only human. You're not only human.
Wow, beautiful people. There we go. A bit of Human, the Deep Energy remix. Amazing, amazing remix there. Fantastic. Yay. Bit of love going out for that particular song. Thank you, Carlos Draco, for the super chat in there as well to help Nightbot get well. So beautiful. Thank you so much. We appreciate the assistance. I think he might need a bit of assistance over there. It's a bit crazy. Chris Dallin as well, asking, Mr. X, are you one of Brioni's dancers? Mr. X is actually the one holding the big kind of gun thing in that video. You know, it's like the security dude actually gets zapped at one point, which is kind of funny. I had to throw that in just for a laugh. There we go. He appears inhuman but not dancing. He was actually dancing around a bit in Cyber 6. The crazy dude with the big samurai sword. That was amazing, actually. That big samurai was like huge and heavy, but it was, yeah, just why not? Why not? We get up to some craziness over here, you guys. As you would have noticed in the interview, it's all a bit mad, a bit crazy, and a bit of fun. Excellent, you guys. So, fantastic. We're going to head into Q&A over here, beautiful people. Fantastic. We have a couple of questions that have come through, and first of all, so get your questions in here if you've got any. Somebody was asking if I'm Australian, so I'm actually born in New Zealand, living in Australia for quite a while now. So yes, it's kind of like equal home. Like New Zealand's definitely a home to visit as well. It's kind of like your old home, but this is definitely home here now as well. So I have 2 homes, which is nice. Very, very good. Yes. And yeah, so questions. We've got one from our squirrely friend over here. Yay, squirrely, the purple furry one. Now, he asked in the YouTube post if I was to take a really nice, like, long 3-month vacation. 3-month vacation, people. Like, can you even imagine? I can't. Where would you go? So, well, 3 months. I mean, I know for me, like, a vacation of that length, I would need to be doing some music. Like, I couldn't actually just stop doing anything for 3 months because I love it too much, right? It would, and doing what you love, to me, it's kind of like when your vocation becomes your vacation. Well, you know, your vacation becomes your vocation, whichever way around. It's kind of like doing what you love, you're not really working. There's still a lot of work to do, but at the same time, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, I would love to incorporate that into it somewhere or other. So I would definitely love to explore like Europe, tour around for a few weeks, like France, Germany, UK, you know, go around that sort of areas, and definitely would love to like do a bit of touring and then some sightseeing and some holidaying as well. So like have, you know, maybe a few weeks of that and a few weeks of that kind of thing and balance it out. And then go and do the same in the US because there's so many beautiful cyber family people over there that we definitely need to visit at some point. I know 3 months. What? Mr. X, it's like, what? 3 months. It would be tour/holiday, I reckon, if I was to do 3 months anything. That would have to be it. So, you know, I'd love to see New York. I really would. Texas, of course. Got to see Facundo. Got to see Mike Sorto. Got to catch up with all you amazing people over there. Alex and Naya. All of you guys. You know, there's a lot of you over there. And some central point. No stream for 3 months. No, we'll just stream on the road. Stream on the road, Mr. X. That's what we'll do. Excellent. And that would be interesting. Like, I'm streaming from Berlin today. Why not? Because we're in that time zone. Whatever. That'll be cool, right? We'd have to visit Miami, California. You know, there's people around. Cyber families scattered around. We would not be absent for 3 months. Vampy just never fear, that just wouldn't happen. Exactly. 3-month holiday tour. So Squirrely's putting it out there, people. I love this. Let's like hold that vision. I think it would be really, really cool. And that is it. You know, thank you, Squirrely, for the intention, for the vision, putting it out there. That is it. Fantastic. Awesome. So next question was from Big Experience, a really beautiful question actually over here, which was, if you could give your younger self any advice, what would that be? Now, it's a really beautiful question, I think, because it sort of makes you reflect on like your life and where would it have been in your life that, you know, you might have actually had that sort of, you know, need in a sense for some advice or something like that. And when I was growing up in school, like back in New Zealand, and I was about 11 years old, I had probably the most difficult year of my life. I've talked about this a little bit before. But when I think of a time that I might have needed some advice, you know, back then from like a future self or something like that, that would definitely have been the time that I would go back and visit myself if I had a choice or had the option. But like to give you sort of the picture, literally, like, I had 7 teachers that year. It was probably the most unstable year of school that I experienced. And it's kind of like middle school, where it's that 2 years between primary, or in the US you might call it elementary school, and high school. There's like this 2-year kind of in between thing, right? So it takes you from everyone you've known and all the friends you've grown up with, and then you put into a different school, totally rearrange your sort of, you know, comfort zone. And then you do that again 2 years later going into high school. So it's kind of a weird thing. I guess it's kind of like gearing you up for change or something. But it was really, really difficult for me, because literally, like, I was like put into a class that I knew the only one person from my old school that I knew in that class. Actually, there was 2, and they were both bullies. Can you believe it, right? There was one, it was a girl. She was an absolute bully, and she made my life hell for a while in that year. And the other one was this another, like, a male bully. It was crazy. Like, they were the only people that I knew. So it was kind of like I had to make new friends, and I had to go and, you know, kind of fend for myself a little bit in there. But it was a very difficult year in that sense. Like, it was the very first time in my life that I'd been really sort of bullied, and this person was, you know, really sort of after me because she knew me, so she could pick on me, right? And make herself look all powerful and all good in front of the other kids and that sort of stuff. So, you know, my refuge at that time was my music, and I played it in the classroom. And I've mentioned this before, but it was like, I look at it now and go, oh wow, you know, there was a time I was playing the song True Colours, right? And that's actually used as an anti-bullying song now. And the lyrics in that are so powerful and so amazing. And I didn't even really connect with that consciously. I'm like 11 years old, and I'm just like, I'm learning to play True Colours, and I'm playing it in the classroom. I'm actually teaching others how to play it. And so it's like every day you would be hearing this music and this song coming out of my classroom. It's really interesting, a little bit of synchronicity there, I think. Yes. You know, and that particular time and space was really a really forming sort of time for me, and how powerful music was for me. It was a refuge. It was like my expression, you know, so I wouldn't change anything about that. Like, I think, you know, people go, oh no, bullies and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's all part of the formation of someone's character, and it's all about like connecting with what's important to you, going and connecting within, and empowering yourself as well, you know. So I wouldn't change anything about that time, don't get me wrong. Like, it was difficult, but I'm grateful for it because of what it brought out in me in that time. It really made me connect with my music far deeper and far more significantly than I might have otherwise. So I can be grateful to her for that, right? DiMartini in the house. That's what it's all about, people. It's like reframing things, just find the gratitude and the blessings in it. But, right, so to come back to Beck's question, because it's a beautiful question, if I could have visited myself in that time and passed on a message, what would have been like the most amazing thing I could have said to myself back then? Would have been to pass on the understanding and the knowing, right, from an adult perspective, that anyone who criticizes you is angry at themselves. Anyone who picks on you is because they dislike themselves. And every word they say is actually directed at themselves. You know, don't let anyone make you feel bad about yourself, and don't let them make you smaller. All right, but a human would have to throw that in there, wouldn't we, as a prelude to the future? But that's it, guys. You know, and I'd also say to my young self, stay with your music, because it's big part of what you're here to do. Okay, I'd plant that seed as well, because I might have. Anyway, I worked that one out all the same, but it might have helped. But all the same, you know, those are powerful words, I think, that I would love to pass on to my little self if I had the opportunity there. So thank you for the beautiful question. Experience, love that one, absolutely loved it. Oh, thank you so much, you guys, for your love and support coming in the chat there as well. Beautiful. Last question that I will come to now is a little one that came through in the email, and it was about Sweet Dreams. So the question was, what prompted me to actually do a cover of Sweet Dreams? So interesting, because like I've always loved the song, absolutely always loved the song, and it's definitely had a lot of runs through karaoke with me. Definitely it has been played a few times and got some airplay with me, but it's interesting, like I never actually wanted to do covers in the beginning, right? It was not something I ever sort of was inspired to do. I never wanted to be in a covers band or anything like that. I really, really wanted to have my own sort of body of work first, before, you know, like my own kind of catalogue or whatever, and find my own style and all of that before I went and did any covers or anything like that. Because to me, it was important to find your own voice, your own style, and that sort of thing. But then I think it's fun, you know, once you've developed that, to take covers and do your own thing with it. So that was something that Mr. X and I discussed like quite a while ago, and going, okay, so, you know, if we were to do some covers, what would you want to do? And Mr. X, knowing how much I love the song Sweet Dreams, put it out there and said, look, do you want to do that one? Because, you know, he knew I did. He knew I wanted to do it. I was like, yes, let's do it, because I could kind of envision like it going a slightly industrial edge to it, you know, and having that kind of feel. So I thought, it's a great song. I'd really want to give it, you know, kind of my style and that kind of thing. And that's what we've done. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. It was inspired like quite early on, and that's what I mean. It's like it's been a work in progress for a long time. And yes, even like the video, gosh, I've been storyboarding that and thinking about that in my mind for over a year. So it was really satisfying when I finally got to work on it. So very, very excited to share it with you guys. And oh my goodness, it's coming around really fast. Can you believe it? It's like 2 weeks? Sweet dreams. It's going to be happening. It's over here. It's going to be happening, you guys. So I really hope you can join me. Remember, it's going to be the Tuesday 21st on my time zone. So it's going to be like a Monday night for you guys instead of a Sunday night, right? Cool. I'll send out notifications. Don't you worry. We will be together on the day, the release day, celebrating it with a live performance. And that is what is going on. All right. So, beautiful people, we're going to wrap it up today. And Mr. X is now jumping in with the double album. Why you do this to me? Oh, my goodness. Here we go, people. Mr. X. Yes, there's a bit of lag on the chat. Okay, you guys, he's done it again. Where is my thing? It is spontaneous giveaway that I'm finally catching up on. All right. Double album. Okay. By the way, you guys, if there's a Violetta in the house who won it on the last live stream, she sent me the wrong email address and I can't send it out. So it's really important, you guys, if you send me your email address through the website, please make sure you get it right, because otherwise I can't send you a prize. And that's devastating. Terrible. All right, you guys, here we go. Just because he can and he will, Mr. X is throwing in the double album today. My goodness, Nightbot, we need you one more time. One more time. Yes, that's okay. The lag is real, but we will get there in the end. Okay, beautiful people, here we go. Double album. Coming on down. Here we go. Who's going to be? Nightbot. Are you kidding me? Nightbot. Oh dear, Nightbot is doing his own thing again. We're just having that kind of day. You see in the what worked, what didn't work, what to focus on, what didn't work. Nightbot. The bane of my existence. No, he's all right, really. Usually we love him, and it's not the same without him, and he keeps things interesting. So there you are. That's the benefits. All right, we still love you, Nightbot, but, you know, come on. Here we go. All right, here we go, people. Drum roll. Double album giveaway. Let it be what it needs to be today. Let it be a person. Ren. I haven't even seen that name. Ren. The winner is Ren. Hey, Ren. Good job. Well done. Excellent. All right. Beautiful people. So, Ren, you're going to need to email me through the website with your postal address details. Fantastic. Big love, everybody. We're going to wrap up over here. Going to be heading to the Patreon stream after this one, as usual. Patrons, I'll be catching up with you. Anybody who's done the super chat thing, please email me through in the break and I will send you out a link to the Patreon live stream as well. So very welcome to come in over there. Amazing, amazing. Big love, everybody. Big shout outs to those of you who are still here. And thank you so much, everyone, for being part of it all today, being part of the 25K. Yay, you guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. Big love, Cyber family. You guys make all of this a reality in my life, and just want you to know how much you mean to me, because you really, really do. Like, without all of you guys, this would be a very empty experience. It really would. It'd be me talking to a camera with Molly, all dressed up, nowhere to go. So, you know, you guys make this what it is. So big thank you so much to Mr. X to get on down, making all of this possible as well. Congratulations to all the winners, you amazing people. Don't forget to email me. Awesome. Big love. Mwah. From my heart to all of you, thank you so much for being part of this all the way along, and really looking forward to sharing the new release with you guys. It's going to be fun. Hope you can be here for it. We will be very excited to share it with you. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a show. It's going to be lots of music, lots of live performance stuff that we haven't done for a little while. So that is awesome and can't wait. So big love, you guys. Have an amazing week. Love you to bits, and just take care of your beautiful selves. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. So bye for now. And we're going to go out with a bit of live performance highlights from sometime. I can't remember when, but going to get you in the mood for a bit of live performance stuff coming up. So we're going out with that, of course. And I will see you very soon, beautiful people. Mwah. Big love and a bientôt.